The game, perhaps, it's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1 the count now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
The batter. The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's Josh Reddick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting ninth.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Joe Springer.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Not a
Outside.
bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second
Now
out.
batting,
Ready to
second
deliver.
baseman,
Here's the first pitch.
Jose.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings.
Nope,
They
that's the
got to
ball.
be a little bit more patient at the
The
plate.
count's 1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets
The count
away.
is 1-2.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's ball 2.
Splitter, 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, Max Kepler as we begin the
Leading
top
off
of the
for the
fourth.
Twins.
One of the
left
keys to
fielder,
securing a win,
Max
they want to keep the
Kepler.
pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they
Count
can
1-0.
moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And
Ball,
did he go
that's out.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside,
3 balls,
3-0
no strikes.
now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now
The
at the
catcher,
plate,
number
Mitch
8.
Garver. He got a hold of one and went yard
Garver.
in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And a changeup
1-1.
here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel
first
Sano.
baseman,
Hit
number
it hard, but
22.
lined out in his first
Miguel.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. Altuve has it. He'll whip
Got
this
him.
one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez.
Leading off
He'll match
for the
up with Homer
Astros,
Bailey now to lead off the
left
inning.
fielder,
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle
Alvarez.
innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, third
So the
baseman,
bases are empty with
Alex.
one man gone. And that'll bring up
Bregman.
Alex Bregman. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Who jumped the gun a
1
bit on
ball,
that swing,
2
and he's
strikes.
down 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout
the
victim thus
batter,
far.
number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Correa.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1
I know we
strike.
Bueno, Tiger. ¿Qué es lo que es?
I want to focus on
No,
the
no.
offense and how bad they've been so
Dime a
far.
ver,
Can we give
Mercedes-Benz.
some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking
Hello,
chair
Kyle.
all day.
I got the count
No
at 1-2.
contact there, and it's 1-2.
Terry, permiso, por favor. Mierda, vale.
And he will strike
Eso, que eso
him
no se
out.
oye. Mira, no
10
se
now in
escucha,
the ball
Derry.
game, and the
Juega con el
inning is
teléfono,
over.
Paco. Mira, ya este juego no me deja concentrar, loco.
No. no.
Déjame tranquilo.
Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
¿En qué están? ¿Qué está jugando, Ran?
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Está matando.
The count 2-1.
Uy.
Hit on the
¿Qué equipo
ground
tiene
down
José?
the
Diablo,
first
estos tigres locos.
but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Mira. ¿Qué equipo tiene?
Now the pitch.
We got full count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
No, pero oye, yo nada más tengo el jugador mío más alto, es un 84 que está, es más alto. El overall. Diablo, pero este piso no mete una adentro.
And on the first pitch,
Yo voy a chequear qué equipo fue que me dieron.
in
Si el
his
equipo que
last
me dieron no sirve, yo no voy a jugar esa liga,
into the
¿no?
windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to
Hey.
the right side.
Coño, tómala ahí, yo no, yo te la
Falls
puse ahí
in for a
medio
solid
medio.
base hit, his second of
Sí,
the
Daddy,
day.
sí. Dime. ¿Quién?
The center fielder.
Pero oí que tiene un Dream Team, ¿eh?
Standing
Oye,
in now.
está que tiene mil veces el mejor equipo que yo. Yo nada más tengo un solo jugador en 84.
No
Y después
runs to this
todo.
point.
El Cincinnati, Marqué.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left
Y
center.
después no tengo
On
más
the move
nadie.
is Springer.
Después son
And he
80
tracks it
y
down.
en...
Nice play for the
y en
first
Silver.
out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning.
Yo voy a ver
Watch
si tú vas a seguir
yourself. You're
goleando,
missing
porque algún día tú vas a
plate.
tener que entrar y cuando entre te le voy a dar. ¿Quién va ganando en el torneo?
Nelson.
Chacho, yo estoy metido en uno que viene de atrás con un equipo malísimo y perdiendo y estoy, ya tú sabes, alineado.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. And it's fouled away. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Buen cambio, buen
Sometimes
cambio.
runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Josh Donaldson.
¿Por qué este tigre me llama por WhatsApp? ¿Por qué tú me llamas por WhatsApp, loco? ¿Tienes el teléfono cortado?
Porque por aquí acá me gusta llamar a la gente.
Pues paga el teléfono, que es lo que tú haces llamándonos por WhatsApp. ¿Tú estás
Josh
haciendo domingo
Donaldson
todavía?
digging in now. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Dime de nuevo que no te oí.
Ya.
Estoy
Wow, contact
en el
there, but
quinto.
it's well
Porque es que este
fouled.
tigre dura mucho para pichar,
You
loco.
can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking
Soy
up spin
acero.
on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Normal.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even
No,
at 2 and 2.
a mí no me ha ganado nadie todavía. Le he dado unos cuantos, le he dado como 4
3
ya.
and 2 now.
Boy, went from being in
No,
the driver's
es
seat
que
to now being
no
in
me
some
piche la
trouble.
zona y cuando me la tira por la zona, se la reviento, muchachos.
And next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
No, yo bateo valer, que yo no bateo al cuadrado.
Max Kepler, the
Claro,
next to
lo que
grip.
pasa es que yo la ubico bien y cuando yo le doy en medio a medio, que yo le doy
Infield
pecho.
shifted
Mira, qué
well to the
belleza
right.
ahora.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a ball 1-0.
Sí, pero
Looked like he wanted to
comenzar a
cover
usted
that
desde
one, but
ahora.
it's 1-1.
Te dio a ti.
Now the pitch.
Él me dio,
This one into the air
él me
out
dio
into
un
right
jonrón,
field.
le dejó un
After
slider en el
it
medio y me dio uno nada más el cuñado.
He's there to make the
Da.
play, and that'll retire the side.
Claro. Aquí está. ¿Usted va a venir por él, la doña? ¿Ahora que usted va a trabajar?
Digging in, Michael Brantley as we move past
Ya
the
creo que
halfway
viene.
point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Habla, ¿tú no dijiste que
We
iba a
have
hablar?
to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Rosario into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch
No lo
for the
prenda.
first out. So here's Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming, here it
Sí, mi amor,
is.
sí. Sí, mi amor.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Halo.
So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and that brings up the
Sí, yo le di uno, pero voy a tener que dejarlo jugar un ching ahorita.
Bailey's ready. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just
No,
stay
esa
focused
ese hombre
and
está,
keep
ese hombre
attacking
está que
the game
brinca.
plan he has up to this point,
Que ella
because
viene
everything he's
ahorita.
done-
Pues está bien, yo le espero a la doña.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Pues está bien. Ok, mira ahí.
Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get
Pues sí,
there in
eso al
plenty of
cuadrado
time
no
to
se
put
puede,
this
loco. El
one
cuadrado
away,
se
and
poncha
that
uno
ends
demasiado.
the
Yo me voy a
inning.
poner a estar bateando el cuadrado. Un cuadrado.
All set for the start.
Ok. Chacho, te lo tengo frenado, nada más me he dado dos hits.
Papi, me va a apretar el
Sí,
control.
mi amor, sí.
El
Juega con el teléfono mientras tanto.
tuyo, papi.
Y ven acá, y esos tigres de que watching que yo vi ahí. Son come hombres, están arriba de ti eso. Bueno, está.
Está bueno que te des.
Start of the inning at the plate, Mitch Garver, a hit in two tries
Pusiste un
for him
huevo
so
conmigo
far.
después que el juego te ayudó y te hizo me hizo par de errores. Metiste 5 y dejaste que te. Claro, loco.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Un jorrón con uno en base,
Hits
pero.
this one hard the other way.
Pero tú viste que fue
Dive,
porque
but he
fue el
can't
error,
get
tú
it.
bateaste
It's
para
through
doble
into
play
the
y los
outfield.
jugadores míos la botaron. Como quiera, salí coronado, yo pensé que te iba a blanquear también, pero no se me dio.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball one. Smith.
Después que yo vi que tú me diste ese jorrón, yo dije, tengo que amarrar, no puedo seguir jugándole así, déjame amarrar y venirle para atrás.
When you're down 6 on the mound,
Así
you
fue que
gotta at
pude.
least throw strikes here.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
That's a close pitch
Yeah.
right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Sí.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get two. To second for one.
Bien, bien.
To Gurriel, and they get them both.
No, yo pensaba que era que tú la agarrabas y yo por eso seguir corriendo.
So base is empty now after the double
Que-
play.
que-
And that'll bring up
que
the switch
pusiste un
hitting
huevo.
shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ya, pues mete mano, déjame concentrarme en este tigre para salir de
Behind
hombre.
Y no había sabido que
Nobody
tú no la agarrabas, no me iba.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Oye, pero ¿cuántas veces me va a repetir lo mismo?
Alvarez has it,
Juega con
and
el
the
teléfono,
inning
te
is
digo.
over.
Sí, juega con el teléfono. Tú tienes un control, tienes el teléfono, tienes la bocina, tienes la pistola, pero tú lo que quieres es estar sentado aquí.
Yo quiero jugar. Papi,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Martín Maldonado.
Eso no se oye, Derry. Mira lo que me está haciendo hacer, mira. Derry, está tranquilo ya. Viste que no se oye.
Yo voy a jugar, yo voy a jugar, yo.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Nope.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Springer.
I'm out.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Ariel está matando en la liga.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Lo vi que dijo ahora,
You
buen
can just see
juego.
this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game.
¿Cómo tú estás
Executing
aquí?
a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this
Yo
offense no
te
chance.
tiré, pero tú estás hablando con un tigre ahí. No
2 and
dice
2.
nada.
Estaba hablando con un pana que me llamó ahí.
Hit to short.
Yo saludé, yo dije que lo que.
Throw just in time as they get
Yo
him
dije
by
que
an
lo que. El
island.
único que me oyó fue Balaguer.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve.
Lo mataste al
1
tigre,
for
Ariel.
2, including a double back in the
No,
first.
pero le gané, le gané.
And this one's
¿Cuánta,
nowhere
cuánta?
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
4-3.
Hey,
Ah,
with
pues
2
fue
outs
pegado.
in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big
Lo que
boys
pasa
coming
que,
up behind
oye,
you.
había un inning que
Can't
yo
sit
tenía
back
base
long enough
llena.
and the count evens up at 1-1.
Y sin
Bailey gets the
querer,
sign.
tenía
Here it comes.
el L2 pisado.
Strike
Sin
2
querer le di,
swinging
y el
just
L2
out in
hizo
front of the
wicket.
slider.
Oye, el de
I think
tercera
when
se
a
iba
team
para
starts
joder,
struggling,
robato.
certainly
¿De verdad?
offensively, it's just guys try and play.
Porque le diste mucho,
Know who the
seguro.
best players are in the
Le di sin
lineup.
querer, ajá.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Era un zurdo que me tenía con el tiro de Cincinnati.
Dale el X, loco.
Left field.
7th inning ready to roll, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. 2 hits in 2
Yo
trips
estoy
for
jugando
him
este
thus
juego. Este
far.
juego es más aburrido que el diablo.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Mira,
And
ahora
that
quedó loco.
is
Me
just
fue para
shy of
tercera.
the box
Agárrame agua en
seats,
tercera.
off the top of the
Me
wall.
agarró out, sí.
The relay, and
Dang.
he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. All even now, 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3 and 2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's one hit in
Mira,
the air
hubiese
to the
llegado
right
bajón ahí
side.
por
And
Paraguayo.
that's in there, base hit.
Pero viene el robo ahora.
Now batting, second baseman, Eddie.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down, a nice running play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down
Sí,
the
yo te
middle
dije
of the
que sí
plate.
muchas veces ya.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swung on and missed.
Ese
1-2
a
now.
80.
High in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning,
So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez.
Y loco, Houston es un buen equipo. Lo que están en la liga y tienen a Houston, van cómodos.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game.
¿Tú tienes a Houston o José?
League average for first pitch strikes.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around
¿Cómo que
first,
tu
he's
hermano y
digging
José te
for
acaba de ganar con
second.
Houston? Explícate, Balaguer.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Los Houston tienen
He's
de
0
todo,
for
loco.
2 in the ballgame so far.
Tienen un
Counts
relevista ahí,
even
un
1-1
Smith
to Alex Bregman.
de pinga.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like
¿Quién?
that, he's going to be just fine.
¿Qué?
Catch made in
No,
straightaway
tú
center
sabes
as
que yo
the
no
runner
tiro. Tú sabes que
tags
yo
from
tiro
second.
análogo, loco.
But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with one
Papi,
away now.
the batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box.
No, loco, yo
Carlos
no uso
Correa.
eso, loco. Es muy
He's
complicado
grounded
para
out
mí.
and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Dale jorrón ahí,
Line drive to
coño.
center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Long throw to third. And he is in
Por
there.
poco.
Now batting,
Fernando Romero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
now pitching for
And
Minnesota.
here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Fernando.
Liner in there for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
The first baseman.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline
Eddie,
pitch. It's
no
strike
te quiero
one.
hablar mal,
0 for
papi.
2 from him so far in this one. Softly hit down
Pero
to third,
permiso,
likely no
ponte
shot
a
at
jugar
2.
con
And
esto.
indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Liner
Mira
toward
ahora,
right center.
coño,
And
loco.
this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner
Bueno,
from
puso un
third
nuevo.
crosses the plate. That
Puso un
makes it a
nuevo.
6-2
Como quiera
game.
llegó 6.
Throw won't get him. To the plate now, Martin Maldonado.
Martin.
And this one's in the dirt.
Maldonado.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Dame eso, que te lo vas a meter a la boca. Dámela. Lo tiene en la boca, ¿verdad? Abre la boca. Daddy, ven acá.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Romo.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In the
Abre
air
la
now
boca.
out to right field.
Ah,
And
no te voy a
Cruz
apretar el
will put
control.
this one away to retire the
Ah.
side.
Ah, ponlo ahí. No te lo metas a la boca de nuevo. Dámelo otro. Dámelo otro.
Yo no lo tengo la boca.
Eso no se pone en la boca, eso tiene mucho
Ready to
microbio.
begin the eighth. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch.
No me está
Hard hit
riendo.
towards center.
No me está
Springer.
riendo.
Deja relajo, que tú eres el que me tiene aquí, que no me deja concentrar.
No quiero, tú no me quieres apretar.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. It was a
Me tiene aquí que no me deja concentrar.
flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball
Loco, a mí me gusta jugar, pero yo me aburro cuando en un juego tú duras de que 1 hora y media jugándolo.
Well, Manny, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. A swing and a
Pincha,
drive
loco,
down
deja tu
toward the
fucking
gap.
miedo, manín.
Goodbye, home run.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5
Y te le dio.
home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters,
Pero
they
te le dio
couldn't wait to
jorrón.
get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to
Ah,
get
pues
into
está
the batter's
agresivo.
box.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he hasn't quite had the same
le juegue
fortune
confiado,
at the
juégale
plate
con
as
todo,
many
loco.
of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Te dio un gran slam.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Sí, hombre, bate para doble play para salir de esta mierda ya.
Here it comes on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
No.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 24, Yordan Alvarez.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off for ball one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Bueno, yo creo que se fue. Ay.
Trying to nibble here and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Yo no te voy a tirar fácil, manito. Menos Bregman, tú estás loco.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Come on.
And another foul ball. The 3-2, one more.
Struck him out.
Line drive to center field.
Qué salame.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. There's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's...
No, tú no me vas a poner ese radio a mí a esta hora, tú estás loco.
0-1. Runners are at first and second.
No. Daddy, no.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman.
Déjala ahí la pelota también ahora.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And so the lineup flips over. And digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
See?
He'll try to scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Este tigre ni sabe lo que me era ahora de que caminando para escucharle a Nelson Cruz.
They'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Y mío, you get okay.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly.
No me bote eso en el piso. Cómetelo allá afuera. Cómetelo allá afuera, que me va a botar ese líquido aquí. Cómetelo allá afuera.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Max Kepler would be next. 3-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Toma,
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
Búscala.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well. And he's safe.
Now back, left fielder.
At the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field.
Siguió para atrás.
See you later.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The catcher.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes.
Mira, se me quedó.
This inning's going to turn around.
Ese hombre no quiere nada, mami.
And that's the 3rd out.
¿Él se lo comió todo? Es verdad, ¿no lo botaste? Usa tu teléfono ahí, tranquilo. Sí, cuando termine el teléfono yo te dejo jugar. Vame, págame el bombillo, please.
Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Apágalo.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Taylor Rogers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. To the plate now, Josh Reddick. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Sí, mi amor.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Está ganando Shopping.
Grounded down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 12-4 is the final in this game. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Homer Bailey gets the W on the mound. Lance McCullers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.